negotiate.
3, 5, 6, 9.
Don't cross the picket line.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Starbucks, come negotiate.
3, 5, 6, 9.
Don't cross the picket line.
7, 9. 7?
7.
I'm odd. Like you guys understood what I meant.
You got the rhyme one.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna start. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for being here at Madison's largest ever strike against Starbucks! We survived the rain, we're out here and we got our biggest attendance yet. Let's go everyone! My name is Evan McKenzie. I'm a 6-year partner and a shift manager at the Capitol Square Starbucks location. And I'm excited to be your MC for today's press conference. Today is the Dane County Farmers Market, which is usually one of the company's most profitable days in the city of Madison. However, today is especially important because, as you may have gathered, we have more than doubled our ranks since our last strike earlier this year. Exactly a month ago, we had another Starbucks location, the Starbucks over at Cap Split. No, same street. Overwhelmingly with a vote of 20 to 2. That's remarkable. It has now become one of the largest unionized cafes in the entire Midwest. In previous strikes, we discussed how Starbucks has refused to come to the bargaining table to discuss fair pay, safe working conditions, and their illegal union busting tactics. Today, as part of a nationwide action along with over 150 other stores and thousands of other workers, we are highlighting how the company's union busting campaign has shifted towards a blatant attack on queer people. This Pride Month, upper management at Starbucks has forced managers around the country to remove pride decorations, which have been a core part of our cafes for years.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting! What's disgusting?
Union busting!
As you will hear from today's speakers, we have come to expect that Starbucks will quickly drop its ostensibly queer veneer anytime there's a threat to the bottom line. This is why we strike. Trans and queer workers make up a majority of the folks behind the counter in Madison's cafes every day. When this company removes pride decorations from its stores, it sends a clear message that it does not want to have a direct relationship with its partners. Shame! It isn't interested in creating a safe place to work for queer workers. The company's shocking changes in policies are rooted only in an attempt to maximize profits and discourage its unionizing workers. What's disgusting?
Union busting!
There is a happy ending to this story, however. While Starbucks continues to alienate its workers and strip the protections for queer workers that were once a critical selling point for being hired at this company, we are organizing and we are protecting ourselves. Because guess what? If there's no contract,
No party!
we know that with the help of our community, we can help make Starbucks the company that it claims to be. We can ensure that every partner, both queer and otherwise, is safe, happy, and protected. Alright, so I'd like to introduce you guys to our first speaker, Allie. Allie is a shift manager and has been with Starbucks for over 8 years. And right? That's incredible. And she'll be discussing what she's seen at State Street over the years and how much pride and community matters in the city and in the cafe. Please welcome Allie, everyone.
Hi guys, thank you for the warm welcome. So my name is Allie Kerr, and I have had the pleasure of working at Starbucks on State for 6 years. Actually, can I get the one with the connector? Hold on. Oh wait, can you hear me better now? Yeah. All right, cool. So I've worked at Starbucks on State for 6 years, and for years I've told everyone who will listen what a special place it is. arrived here, I was fresh out of undergrad and I had no idea what I was doing with my life or my career. Honestly, I barely knew how to make coffee. I was small. As a lot of you know, it's hard to stay small working somewhere like State Street. Over time, I grew into myself, felt my own strength, and learned to become a leader. I became a supervisor. I found a sense of belonging and felt acceptance and support from my coworkers and our customers alike. I made lifelong friends, real lasting friendships with people that I will cherish for the rest of my life. The type of friends that help you move over and over again, help you change a tire in February, and look out for you when you need help. I experienced personal and professional growth. I attended graduate school to pursue a career in education, graduated, and moved across the country. When I came back to Madison, I knew I needed to come back to State because our store is a special place. There's magic in the growth that happens here, and there's magic in the people that you meet along the way, and you really do meet a lot of people. As folks who live in Madison, and particularly around campus, know, our town is a place of great transition. People come and go quickly and freely, and they come from all over the world. Our store is no exception. Each semester, a new crop of transfers joins us, and most of them are just 18 or 19 years old. They're still kids. They would hate that I call them that, but they're still kids. Still learning who they are and how they fit into the world around them. These kids come to our store the same way I did, small, timid, uncertain. They haven't grown into themselves yet, and many haven't found their strength. Over the years, I've realized that watching and helping these kids grow is one of the most fulfilling parts of my job. It warms the soul in much the same way as my work in education. When people get here, they're nervous. Their lives are filled with transition and change. They're away from family and home for the first time, and holy crap is it busy. If you've ever been in State Street during the school year, you know, right? After a few months, this changes and people start to realize what our store really is. Yes, it's a place of work. Yes, it's a place that sells coffee. But really, it's a place where people are loved, valued, and accepted for who they are. For some of our new kids, that's something that's happening for the first time. People learn that in our store, they don't need to hide parts of themselves or watch what they say because people won't accept who they are. People all over the LGBTQ+ spectrum are loved and accepted, and they have been for as long as I've been here. Ours is a culture where people are free to explore their identities, learn who they are, make mistakes, and feel loved. One of the ways that we express our care for one another is through celebrating Pride together. We decorate our store, jam to the music of queer icons, and celebrate a month that means a lot to many of us. Ours is a happy place. When I heard grumblings of decorations being taken down at other stores around the country, I was concerned, but I didn't think that it would happen here. And when it did, I was heartbroken. State Street is a place of love and acceptance, and I understand that taking down our Pride decorations was not meant as an act of aggression, but it felt like an assault.
It was an assault.
Right.
Yeah.
It disturbs me to my core that Starbucks has, even in a progressive city, at a store with so many queer workers, chosen to do this. By forcing these decorations down and telling us it's not welcoming to all, we're being told that we need to put the comfort of those who would hurt us above our own. It changes our store from a place of joy to a place that feels unsafe. I can't speak for all of my coworkers, but I can say that I personally feel less valued because of it. And this cynical action doesn't just disillusion our workers. It also serves to empower reactionaries who would just as soon outlaw and ban people like us. It shows people, yeah, absolutely. It shows people that violent rhetoric against LGBTQ+ people works, and it encourages them to use these tactics again and again, making our society at large a more dangerous place. All people deserve the chance to learn who they are. All people deserve to feel loved and accepted. And that's why we're striking today. Thank you.
All right, next I'd like to introduce our next speaker, Senua. Senua works here, actually works at Cap Square. Senua has been a partner for around a year now, and she's going to explain her experiences working at the store and what this strike means to her. Please welcome Senua. Hey y'all. My name is Senua. I've been working here, as you said, for about a year. I came from a job that paid about the same, but I had to do less. But it sucked because I felt no community there. There were no trans people there. There were no queer people there. And I just knew I needed to get out of there. So I came here because I heard that there were queer people and I heard that there was queer healthcare. And I was like, well, if I come here, maybe I can stay here for a couple of years. Maybe it's a good job. I don't know. And I came and immediately I was happier, even though the work can be really hard, especially on days like this. Farmers markets can be hell. But I loved it so much more because we have so many trans people, so many queer people in our store, and I felt protected by my coworkers. But now, as Ali so clearly put, I don't really feel protected by the company. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to stand up for myself when Starbucks clearly takes a line against us in the middle of Pride Month. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to correct a customer on my pronouns after I've been misgendered for the 30th time in a day. I don't know how I'm supposed to say anything. The customer is priority, and the customer is over the worker. And that's a model that Starbucks subscribes to. That's a bigger problem that anyone in the customer service industry, especially queer people in the customer service industry, understand.
That's right.
But I love my coworkers, and I love everyone here who came out to strike. And I want to thank everyone for showing up and listening and learning and realizing that there's more to this than just trying to get more pay or trying to get better health care, even though those are incredibly important things that are being attacked right now by Starbucks directly. It's also about making people feel comfortable in a community and in a workspace where they may have to work for years. Yeah. But yeah, right now we are facing an unprecedented attack on trans people across the country, and Starbucks is clearly siding with the hateful people. We are having our healthcare directly taken away. I don't want to get too specific, but we did have a plan that was proposed and advertised to partners that was saying that they would cover trans healthcare almost entirely. Very low deductible, very low copay. They recently have just straight up taken that away. They advertised it to us, and they are straight up taking it away. We are not getting it anymore, and now our healthcare is pretty much the worst. And that was one of the things I came here for. So I want to thank everyone here one more time. I love everyone who's striking here. I love my queer community. I love the queers in Madison.
Woo. Yeah.
Have a good day, everyone. Yeah. All right. Hey guys, let's give another round of applause to today's speakers. I'd like to thank everyone here for coming out and supporting our fight to hold Starbucks accountable for their illegal and blatant mistreatment of the people they call partners, and especially of their LGBTQ partners. You can support us by donating a few dollars to our organizing campaign, or by tipping us with cash in the cafes, since they took away credit card tipping for unionized partners. Come on.
That's fucked up.
As we have always said, this union is only as strong as the community it is a part of. We love this town, we love our customers, and you know what? We love the farmers market. I want to close out today by reading a note given to us by an anonymous patron at our store. Hello, baristas. I think it's horseshit that you were asked to take down Pride decor. Thanks for trying anyways. Love, one of your queer customers. Starbucks cannot continue to profit off of its queer workers and customers without showing up as part of our queer community. If they don't show up, then we will shut it down. If they don't show up, shut it down! If they don't show up, So stay here, scrunch together, and we're gonna get started.